Let's now tell you a little bit about a viral moment from Prime Minister Narendra Modi's address to the Indian diaspora in New York. Now, during his address, Prime Minister Modi was actually talking about the greater goal set by his government. When he made that point and what his government is going to look forward to achieving in his third term, a man in the audience could be heard shouting, "Kashi Mathura." Now, right after that, the Prime Minister was seen smiling. And it's this smile that has triggered a lot of controversies on, in fact, a lot of conversation, chatter on social media and in the political circles. The supporters of the Bharatiya Janata Party and Modi Sarkar have commented that his smile is enough to send the entire left ecosystem into a tizzy, and the opposition parties like Samajwadi Party, Congress and the left are calling the buzz around Kashi Mathura nothing but a diversionary tactic by the BJP. Watch the Kashi Mathura viral clip from Prime Minister's address last night, and then we'll tell you how the opposition is reacting.
ये तीसरे टर्म में हमें बहुत बड़े लक्ष्य साधने हैं। ये तीसरे टर्म में हमें बहुत बड़े लक्ष्य साधने हैं।
Let's now go across to my colleague Mohit Bhatt joining us on the broadcast. More on this. Mohit, tell us what is happening. What do we make of the smile of the Prime Minister? Because this clip has now gone viral, and many people, many users of the social media platform X specifically are saying that the smile says it all. That smile said many things. What's the inside story?
Well, in fact, you see, lots of people, specifically the right-wing supporters, they are coming out sharing this viral clip, saying that when Prime Minister Narendra Modi was speaking at the Indian Diaspora's program, when he spoke about that in the third term he will be taking big decisions, and suddenly people from the crowd started, 7 or 2 people started chanting Kashi and Mathura. Then there was a loud cheer and Prime Minister Narendra Modi smiled. So people are hinting towards that after Ram Mandir, it's return of Kashi and Mathura. You know for a fact that how the right-wing organization, the Sangh Parivar, many leaders of the BJP, they have been saying this, that Ayodhya to jhanki hai, Kashi Mathura baki. But when it comes to the government or the top leadership of the BJP, they have not said anything about that. Given the fact that the matter of the Krishna Janambhoomi and in Kashi also is in the court, and court will come out with a decision, because Ayodhya's temple was also constructed after the order from the Supreme Court. So that is a technical part of it. But we know for a fact that how after hopes from people all across the world, Hindus specifically, that they want Kashi and Mathura to be developed in lines with what has happened with Ayodhya. And also we know that how this has been the line of the BJP and other leaders also who are from the Sangh Parivar. But when it comes to the government or the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he did not say anything about that. There was a emotion coming out from the people on the ground. But after this we have seen massive politics being played over here in the country, given the fact that how the Congress party and other opposition parties are coming out and they are questioning Prime Minister Narendra Modi that what exactly is that big decision that the government would be taking. Will that be for the development of the country, or again it will be about the communal politics? Because the Congress party says that Prime Minister and the BJP, they are indulging in communal politics, and hence the development has taken a backtrack. To which the BJP, when they were asked this particular question, they said that it's emotion of the people that is coming out. Though the government has, the BJP has been saying about this, but it is not on the immediate agenda of the government. The matter is in court. So we see a statement has been made by the BJP, the opposition reacting to it, but the smile of the Prime Minister had said a lot, given the fact that how it's being widely shared.
Led to this conversation on social media as well on this particular issue, whether this is going to be next as part of BJP's agenda for the third term of the Prime Minister. Mohit, request you to stay on with us. Now, as the Kashi Mathura clip from Prime Minister's interaction with NRIs in New York has gone viral on social media, like we said earlier, it has also triggered angry reactions back home. Congress party says this is nothing but an attempt by the government to divert the attention from the real issues. The Congress party is also asking the Prime Minister to clear the air on what are the government's big decisions for the third term. Listen in.
नरेंद्र मोदी जी केवल जनता को गुमराह करने के अलावा कुछ नहीं करते। वो तो ये कहें कुछ बड़ा करने जा रहे हैं, तो बड़ा करने में बताएं कि जो बड़ा करने जा रहे हैं उस बड़े काम में इस देश के गरीब की हिस्सेदारी कहाँ है, इस देश के किसान की हिस्सेदारी कहाँ है, इस देश के हरियाणा आदिवासी पिछड़ों की हिस्सेदारी कहाँ है। वो बड़ा काम होता है, बड़ा काम कहलाता है सरकार का, लेकिन उनको उस बड़े से नहीं है। ध्यान आकर्षित करने के लिए कभी राम की, कभी रहीम की, कभी मंदिर और कभी मस्जिद, कभी मुल्ला, कभी नमाज, इससे उबर ही नहीं पा रही है।
Meanwhile, the Samajwadi Party says no matter how much the BJP talks about Kashi and Ayodhya, eventually it will be the Samajwadi Party that will sweep these seats because people will give them the mandate for their work in Mathura and then in Kashmir as well. Listen in.
भगवान और कोई भी पावरफुल शक्ति अन्याय और झूठ के साथ नहीं खड़ी हो सकती, वो सत्य के साथ खड़ी होगी। तो अयोध्या में भी हमारे साथ है, आगे बनारस में भी हमारे साथ रहेगी और मथुरा में भी हमारे साथ रहेंगे, क्योंकि अयोध्या हो, बनारस हो, मथुरा हो, कहीं पर भी झूठ के साथ कोई नहीं खड़ा होगा, अन्याय के साथ कोई नहीं खड़ा होगा, भ्रष्टाचार के साथ कोई नहीं खड़ा होगा, जुमलों के साथ कोई नहीं खड़ा होगा। संघर्ष के साथ खड़े होंगे, सच के साथ खड़े होंगे, ईमानदारी के साथ खड़े होंगे। तो आगे अभी तो अयोध्या जीते हैं, अभी तो हम काशी भी जीतेंगे, मथुरा भी जीतेंगे।
बड़ा से अभिप्राय क्या है? क्या 2 टर्म में बड़ा किया? बड़ा तो 2 करोड़ रोजगार था हर साल का, क्या वो मिला? 15-15 लाख रुपए इस देश को मिलना था, क्या वो मिला? कोई ऐसा बड़ा काम 2 टर्म में हुआ नहीं। तीसरे टर्म में बड़ा काम एक ही होगा कि कितने दिन तक बैसाखियों की सरकार चल जाएगी, क्योंकि अब तक जो बहुमत की सरकार थी उसमें तो कुछ बड़ा कर नहीं पाए सिवाय पूंजीपतियों के खातों को बड़ा करने के।
The left too is targeting the Prime Minister over his visit to the US, especially after the Kashi Mathura clip from his interaction with the diaspora went viral. CPI's D. Raja says Prime Minister has nothing else to talk about except making tall claims and hollow promises. He's also raking the issue of Manipur to target the government. Meanwhile, the BJP too is hitting back at the opposition while highlighting the government's achievements over the last 10 years. Listen in.
Prime Minister Modi is Prime Minister of India. Let him go anywhere, any country in the world as Prime Minister of India. People are agitating, but Prime Minister has no time to visit Manipur. He has no time to speak on Manipur. All right, it is part of India, but global conflicts is talks. The recent UN General Assembly resolution, what happened? There was a resolution demanding that Israel should withdraw from all occupied territories of Palestine and Israel should stop genocide. There was a resolution. Majority countries supported that resolution, but India abstained. What is the position of India? India stands by the side of Palestinian or by the side of genocide, Israel, which is committing genocide. Let Prime Minister explain to Indian diaspora, let Prime Minister come and explain to the people of India. He has betrayed the country's stated political position. What is our stated political position? It is to support Palestinian cause. It is to support Palestinian cause.
जो नमस्ते का इंडियन रिवाज था उसको मोदी जी ने इंटरनेशनल रिवाज में बदल दिया, मिजाज में बदल दिया। अब नमस्ते का जो इंडियन रिवाज था अगर इंटरनेशनल मिजाज में बदल गया, इस 10 सालों में हिंदुस्तान और हिंदी की धाक और धमक दिन दूना रात चौगुना बढ़ी। इस 10 सालों में अगर दुनिया के संकट और कंटक को पछाड़ते हुए भारत के आर्थिक ताना बाना मजबूत भी रहा, महफूज भी रहा, सशक्त भी रहा और सुरक्षित भी रहा, तो निश्चित तौर से इस कार्यकाल में भी कुछ और बड़ी और कुछ और देश हित में और कुछ जो है वो समाज के हित में काम दिखाई पड़ेगा।
Let's now go back to Mohit, who continues to be with us at this point in time. Mohit, clearly on record, of course, BJP is not saying anything, but we know that during the campaign around the 2024 Lok Sabha elections, Kashi Mathura was part of the narrative of BJP's campaign as well. And here also, you know, this moment came when he was talking about how his government has got greater goals to achieve. And then the smile, he did not deny it. He did not even say yes to it. It's just the smile that gave an answer. And many are seeing that without saying anything, Prime Minister has given a message that perhaps that's going to be another big thing that NDA is going to be working on.
Well, when it comes to Kashi and Mathura, you see the matter is in court, and the various BJP leaders have at various occasions have come out and they've spoken about that how Kashi and Mathura are important from them. In fact, Prime Minister Narendra Modi himself have visited Mathura, himself have visited Kashi multiple number of times. We know that how the governments over there in Uttar Pradesh and the central governments have been working on the ground for the beautification of Kashi and beautification of Mathura. But when it comes to the court cases, it will be settled from the court only. But given the fact that how it's also a very emotional issue for the people all across the world, Hindus all across the world, and perhaps that is why BJP says, and when they were asked this question, people are very excited over this. They are emotional about it. They have huge expectations from this government, and perhaps that is why somebody from the crowd said, and then a loud cheer followed, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi himself smiled at it, and that has garnered various reactions from social media. People are sharing this clip widely now, but we see that how the opposition parties are attacking the BJP, saying that this is what the BJP does, their agenda is not the development. What exactly is the big thing that BJP has done in past 10 years? While the BJP has been saying this, that India is the fastest growing economy, India has done various things when it comes to on the world stage, and whatever the BJP leaders say, whatever will be there for the people of the country, welfare for the people and the society, that will be done. Clearly this has triggered a political controversy. PM has just smiled. He has not said anything, but yes, that has been shared widely on social media.